Welcome back, Homo sapiens, to Let's Play some more Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil. When we last left off, one fateful evening, yesterday, we were in the Phobos Lab Sector 3. Thank God for that. More importantly, we had just gotten this, naturally. Anything that can go boom boom makes me happy. And we got plasma. Plasma is cool. I like plasma. I also love minigun. I just love bullets in general. The more bullets, the better. Right, we're loaded, we're beated, we are creased. That's gooning, that's gammon. Oh yeah. Okay, we're ready for some... Oh, my health. Right, I better get this ready. That might be a bit... Hello? Pressurizing. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, not like I was going to use it anyway. You're mine. O2. Problem with this, like weird berserk mode is it does make things a little tricky to see. Ah, you. Let me in. Enter design. Cycle those airlocks. I said cycle, man. Joseph. Right. Just cunning. Blue. Scare the blue into his jeans. Oh yes. Sorry, Josephine. How are you? Just dealing with these fuckwads. Haha. Must have been vegans. Look at those booths. I'm not too bad, fellow Wankergill. Are you, kosher? Kushti? Sober? If so, why? Hey, good to see you have a day off. Sorry about aborting our stream on Saturday, but, old Poochingson here is a little bit of a turd. Damn dog.
Once you shut down life support, you'll have a limited amount of time to bring the teleporter online and transfer to Delta. We're on the right path. I'm more certain than ever that the Tribune is somehow behind this. He's reaching out from the grave in one last desperate grasp of power. We need to end this.
Curious. I'm kind of curious. Let's subtitles. Assisted aim. Oh, lovely. Flashlight shadows. I can't see why I'd want them disabled, so let's get them enabled. What do we have? Motion blur. Fuck motion blur. Texture LOD bias. Okay, that's correct. No, we definitely don't want that. Can I not get the subtitles? Right, I've no idea what she just said, but I'm going to assume she said I was wearing an awesome hat. I'm doing well, got my day off, sober for the time being. But the day is young, I might smuggle some wine into the movies tonight. What are you seeing? I don't even know what's in the film houses these days. Probably something with Orlando Bloom. I imagine that's probably where Blair is. Halloween Ends. Yeah! I did see you there on like the 18th Halloween film. Oh! Fucking hell. Daughter of Josephine. Eat shit. More blue. Lots of blue. Blue does the job. Oh, the shutters are open. Sweet. Yes. I'm confused now. Is Halloween End? Was the last one a, oh god. Oh wait, I should be using this. Sequel or remake of the prequel? I can't remember. Didn't they remake the original or... I've lost track. Wait. Halloween, didn't Rob Zombie do a couple of those? This is the last one that just came out. Or the one that's out now is the last one that's just come out. Does make sense. They did the 2007 one, Oh god. Oh! Oh no! Ow! Die! Crease stain. What the shit? Oh. Oh no! Do I have no nards? Right. Chain! Take that, you crease bag. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't really watch movies in general, to be honest. It's just ones that Katie ends up dragging me to. Boxing. Oof. Much excrement was released, okay. Up we go. I get discounted Tuesdays because I'm a member, so we tend to go on Tuesdays. Why not? Why not indeed? I'm cold, I'm lonely, and I'm in need of love. Ooh. Ah. What better form of love than injection charges? Oh. Booster me up.
Warning. Life support shutdown sequence initiated. All personnel are to evacuate Phobos Labs immediately. Follow evacuation procedure 4.
That doesn't sound good.
Locate your safety supervisor if assistance is needed.
I mean, isn't that just a normal day for you?
All Phobos
Yeah.
personnel.
No, you're right, actually.
Shutdown sequence initiated.
I'm just a man. A man looking for love. Someone to hold. Someone to squeeze. Fortunately, that's what Chopper's left me these days. Exit! Excellent! If only I had a strapping... I was going to say Ukrainian hunk, but it might be a bit too burly for me. Mexican will do.
They've never seen these types of fluctuations before. This can't be right. It's almost like the entire complex is phasing in and out of something. Electrical exchange.
Auxiliary power critical. Proceed to nearest life station.
I have no idea what's being said.
Caution. Main reactor offline. Life support system.
Experimental teleporter. Okay, I'll roll.
Restore main reactor immediately.
Oh, little cockstrap. Extra vibrating anal beads in. Let's have a game of chess. Die! Oh, you too. You little cockbat. Eat! Yes. Feast on the machine gun. Also, I have a really vegan tab open when hunting season is in the UK. A really vegan tab. What, a lettuce or something? I'm confused. The strapping Mexican hunk is pacing in the kitchen. Tell him to make those paces towards the United Kingdom. I could use his rippling physique here. Right, we've got another PDA. I would love a good PDA. Pathology reports. No point, I won't be able to hear them.
Restore main reactor immediately. Caution. Main reactor
Okay,
offline.
no
Life support
codes.
systems offline. Auxiliary power low. Restore main reactor immediately.
Oh, when is hunting season? Oh, I see, I see.
Caution.
Um,
Main reactor offline. Life support
Beats me, Joe.
systems
Beats
offline.
me.
Auxiliary
Spring,
power
I'm
low.
guessing?
Restore main reactor immediately.
I don't know. Why, might I ask? Are you taking part in the hunt?
Oxygen levels dropping.
Should we get my dog and release him into the woods and
Low.
we'll sprint out, see if we can get enslaved by some foxes? Ladder. And trust.
Main reactor
Oh!
life support systems offline. Auxiliary power low.
I don't trust
Restore
it.
main reactor immediately.
Okay, my fat ass broke the stairs. Do I want it?
Oxygen levels
Hell yes, I want it.
7 degrees and falling.
Get in.
Power low.
No, it all depends on the animal. I will see there's a hunting season for gingers, but alas, there isn't.
Reactor offline.
You're a cunt.
Systems offline. Auxiliary power low.
No, would you be surprised? I've never really been interested in hunting at all. I don't know. Maybe as a meat eater I'm just detached.
Caution. Main reactor
Right.
offline. Life support systems
Water weights.
offline. Auxiliary power low. Restore main reactor immediately.
Queefage, go! Oh yes. Blip blap in the twatter. You're equally big and furry. You're now equally dead. I am still alive. Oh, diggity damn. Also, it's ominously red in here. Reminds me of Chopper's bedroom. Do I want BFG or... Yes, BFG. Ow! You little... meat eater. Yeah, I can think of any words. Just stop! Ah, my face! Right. Can I return to get some healing, please? I've been increased. Healing. I want healing. This is where I just came. This is where I just came. Fool. Get back. Get back. This one here was just flown past in my rage. Oh, for God's sake. Well, fiddle, I'm of a creek without sufficient paddling apparatus. Bum crack. No, I did some research on something I'm writing. Those are some sturdy cardboard boxes. These are what I need to build my next house out of. Rugged, robust, and capable of surviving my love. Right.
Oxygen at dangerous levels. Temperature -4 degrees and falling.
Lovely. I was gonna say, if no one else could spawn for an hour or so.
Main reactor
Lovely.
life support systems offline.
Rockets are always appreciated,
Restore main reactor.
as are diamond encrusted aircraft carriers, if anyone ever wishes to send one to me. Oh,
Caution. Oxygen levels dropping.
fanny rash. Ah! Take that!
Power low.
Got a right batch of chlamydia waiting here.
At dangerous levels. Temperature -4 degrees and falling.
You little...
Proceed to nearest
Right, I'm in
life
dire need of some liquid life. Closest so far I've come to dying.
Oxygen at dangerous levels. Temperature
Oh,
-4
lovely.
degrees and falling.
Now we're back in bits.
Auxiliary power critical. Proceed to nearest life station.
Man alive. Watch
Reactor
and learn. Oh, not much learning was done. Just stop hitting me. Thank you.
Oxygen at dangerous levels. Temperature
If in doubt, just yell at them to stop hitting you. That's generally the best thing to do.
proceed to
Ouch. Be
main reactor
you beastie or be you ghoulie?
offline. Auxiliary power
No, you guys are dicks. Right,
main reactor.
round of you. Gunnage. I love this artwork. I don't know how to use it. Armor shard, okay. Die! Can't go through there. Well, at least it's becoming slightly easier to see where I need to wriggle up me little coin purse to. Trugo, you better be through here. Fucking hell. Ah! Right. No time for that. Yes! Oh, that was mightily meaty. Oh. Man alive. Might there be some dead people I can feed off of? In the politest possible sense. Ah, you. You're mine. You are now one with me. Just let that sink in. Right. In we mince. Oh god. You guys are dicks, I hate you. Literally, I think the Marines are my least favourite enemy. Shotguns sufficiently dispatches them. Fandango to you. Oh, hello. Blue rain. Oh, you're a bit beefier. I do apologise, I didn't realise that. Ah, ow. It's only just... Oh, Joe, you are too kind. Well, someone has massively ramped up the difficulty. Whoever that is, fuck you. Ugh. I'm dying. 9 months of torture. 9 months of us being firmly in the bosom of each other's lives. Did you know that I'm doing Alien Isolation after this? Not out of choice, obviously. Been mop-handed into getting fully embraced with spooky season. I don't know where to go. Do I want to go down there, or let's go down here first? I like down here. Looks meteor. Oh, Joe! Why all the bits? What is the occasion? Are you dying? If you are, then save the last dance for me, please. Hello? I am Luquifia. Yes. Massive, massive spunculations. Oh, Pickle Rick. Right. How about you, Yobbo? Right. You're meted. 9 month celebration, you turdo. Aww. That right there is pure perfection. I'm just going to stream Arena in the spooky season because that's spooky enough. Yeah, well, I mean, anything you slap a face cam on, Joe, is immediately considered violation of international law. Nice. Oh god. Right, I've got a cunning plan. Enact. Go. You. Fire up. Nice. Many a meat has been stewed. Capital. You're mine. Yours is mine. Everything fired up? Yes. For Christ's sake, man. Richter morph you. Get you in. Holy moly! And beef you off. And let's just... Oh god. Where do I go? Oh, here. Pad 1 Delta.
Selected.
Why not? Okay, that's that screen bust. Fiddle. Because I send you... Teleport! So I'm going straight through my arsehole. Oh. On to the next level. Delta Labs unknown. Don't send me a Genesis shirt. Honestly, if you do, I'll turn it into rags for the homeless. Bum off. No, not that. Oh. I could do something really cool here. Okay, no, that's just spectacularly fucked up. Where am I? What do I do? Help! Goodies. Goodies are the best. Tighty whities with Phil's face on it. Phil Mitchell? I didn't realise anyone outside of the UK probably wouldn't get that. Narders. Narders. Plazas. Go! Plazas and Brazzers. Good riddance. I meant to say go fuck yourself before I send you a Genesis shit. I read between the lines. For some reason I thought, at one point this year you might say something kind, genuinely heartfelt and affectionate, but no, this year you've been true to form and every word you uttered has been utter hate. I seriously should report you for a hate crime. Probably because I'm ginger, bespectacled, and have an extra lovable face.
System shut down.
Yeah. Oh, for God's sake. What? Let me in.
Primary system.
What the? Oh. I don't know what's happening. It's just breaking. Monster Mash! Oh, I've got a present for you. My little boom boom. Take it in the face, or in the jewels. It's true endearment. Is it? Can I call it Swedish love? Me and my other queer workmate constantly hate crime each other. It's alright, since we're both queer. It's a lot of fun. Nothing like a bit of honest hate crime amongst friends. One man's hate crime is another man's freedom of speech. And that's just a dig. Right. Where to? Not over here. Right, well that narrows it down. Oh bloody, open it up. Stick it up your ass. Oh, not you. What the fuck? Where's my door gone? Oh, you. Hello. Let's dance. Right, it seriously sounds like Pickle Rick is somewhere. What are you? Aura that floats around Joe? Quite possible. Oh god. Ah. The horror factor really is ramping up. It's even more fun when people don't realise that we're both LGBT+ and give us really strange looks. It's my arsehole. Honestly, just looking away from chat for a few seconds can be really disjointed. Ow! Hate crime is excellent. Hate! Take that. Hating on all the haters. Oop. Hate! Take that. Royally and utterly trumped. Okay. Hey, I give quality content in chat. You might do, Joe, but sadly not on my chat. I'm more than welcome you to submit some intellectual conversation to the hopper of chat orgasming, but you've never never contributed any valid ideas or suggestions. And like that man there, he had a suggestion. Death! Death to you all. Right. Chainsaw fully greased up. You never know when you might need it. I think running into them is a better strategy. Hello, you naked freak. Running into them seems to be a better strategy, because their little frail nutcracker-esque streams don't seem to do too much damage. Right, plenty of rockets. Here's an idea. Go fuck yourself. Oh Joe, how art thou still living? I should have wringed your neck by now. Eat bullets, little molesters. Oh god. Just everything's spawning and everything sucks. Everything's shit. Oh, hello. Oh, that's not the right weapon of choice. Definitely not the right weapon of choice. Fire! Okay, I just made the lampshades go nuts. Oh. Hello? Where are you? God. Oh! Just... God. Oh, I do love a good bit of Doom. It's better than Alien Isolation. Alien Isolation is for the sort of people who just fucking drive around listening to ELO at full blast. God, I love me some ELO actually. Let's go for a drive. Oh, here's a fun thing. I've had some wild guesses from customers about where I am from. Do you want a tier list of the strangest ones? Go on then. Build up, start from like the, go top 5, and least weirdest to weirdest, and we'll discuss. So 5th weirdest, 4th weirdest, 3rd weirdest, and we'll discuss if it's plausible, outright stupid, or as bad as welcome as an almighty prostate examination for this gentleman here. Why is there a music box? I hate music boxes. They're so melancholic. PDA. Patrick Hook. Patrick, your bell. Please give me some useful info. A fridge. Right, I'm gonna just rest up here a second and examine what old Patrick was thinking. Number 5 is Denmark. Wow, I bet you love that. Look, coming from the UK, where there's, I don't know, like 20 plus regional dialects, I never think there being that much difference. Oh, yeah, UK dialects range massively from north to south, east to west. I can never really distinguish any difference between the sort of Scandinavian or sort of Baltic states. But yeah, knowing your love for the Danish, hurtful, yes. Plausible, I guess. But maybe that's just my ignorance. Is there a massive difference between Danish and Swedish accents? I mean, I'm trying to think where I initially thought you were from, but then again, I knew where you were from before I even heard your voice. So. Oh! Hello. You, my friend, sound out of breath. At that, cockstick. There it is, but I guess not to peeps outside of Scandi. Number 4 is Germany. No. I can't get German at all really from you. No. No, that is... Ugh. Yeah, that's... Not insulting, what's the word I'm thinking of? Not insulting... Sound like Rob. Not a match. Quite far off. We'll go quite far off. That one's a bit weird because German accent is... It is, I mean... Saying that, I don't actually know what sort of... You know, it's quite a harsh pronounced language, obviously. W is pronounced as V. I don't know how that sort of resonates with Swedish, but... Even... fully northern Germany, no. I can't see any similarity. I mean, yeah, I don't know, maybe it is because you are, well, I'd say anglicised. You've lived in the UK, you've lived in the US, your accent is definitely more, not so much as subtle, but a little bit more blended, I guess? Oh god. Ah, yes, delicious chain gun ammo. Just what Dr. Seuss ordered. Number 3 is New Zealand, Australia. That is like the opposite end of the spectrum of where I'd put your accent. No. No. God. No. Pure ignorance. Although I can imagine you with some sick-ass Maori tattoos. That would actually suit you. Some people were born for tats, Joe. You're one of them, I'm not. I would just look like enough of a bell if I had a tattoo. Unless I had like, maybe like a tattoo of a shoe. That might suit me. Someone gets both at the same time. Someone who's never heard or never heard a New Zealand or Australian accent, I guess. No, I don't see it at all. They hear me say mate. Yeah? I guess. Please get a tattoo of a shoe. Tattoo of a shoe on my hand. Oh, that's a bit overkill. No, that's a bit overkill too. Chains! I want to wrap you up in chains and... What is this? What is this? Die! Spidery shits. Tattoo... tattoo. Number 2, Irish. I know you said before people thought your accent was Irish. And that comes from my co-workers as well. I don't know... Irish? No. I really don't hear... When I first... Again, it's stupid, I'm not so much prejudiced, but I'm already massively influenced because I know where you're from, but... No, I don't see Irish at all, I'm afraid. Not even Northern. Northern's a bit harsher, I think. No, I get confused. Is Northern harsher? Yeah, the Northern Irish accent is a little bit more gravelly than the Republic of Ireland accent. Because they say I sound Irish because of how I say tree, and I have to inform them that I don't say it the Irish way. How do you say three? Three? I mean, yeah, literally any Irish pronunciation of a TH is pretty much just T. Dirty! Oh god! Little gruels. Horrible little things. Clearly Swedish. But I roll the R. Anyways, number 1 is Scottish. No. No, not at all. No, I don't get how they... Look, I get the US is a bit of a bubble, but... they need to get out more. I guess it's just... obviously, you're European. You know, you're sort of much more... amidst and amongst and a more... au courant with, you know, European accents, I guess, than Americans who are sort of in their own bubble. I guess they can only really distinguish American and Spanish. Whereas, you know, we could tell the difference, I'm sure, between, well, obviously I can, between all the UK and Irish accents, you know, Dutch, French, Spanish. Well, then again, as I say, I can't do the Scandinavian ones. But seriously, Scottish? Ah! Actually, that is one thing I would have put you down for. When I used to see your old profile photo, I think I perhaps might have thought you were Dutch. Not entirely sure why. Again, I didn't hear your voice. It is a bit weird though how, you know, just seeing sometimes people's faces. Well, I don't know, especially if you get people subscribing to you on YouTube, and sometimes, you know, like yourself used to be, you can see people's faces. It's fun sometimes trying to guess where they're from. And then hoping they have their nationality on their information page, else you will never know. Russian? I've got Russian too, that was almost number 1 as well. Dutch is very... oh no, I wasn't comparing them to Russian. Yeah, I would certainly put Russian more towards the top. Certainly more than Irish or Scottish. Okay. Where to next? Through Joe's bowel. Seriously, this is what years of alcohol abuse does. Turns it into rock. Saving... oh. Heavens. My word, what happened to you? Oh god, this looks like the end. Huh? Oh! Oh, that's it. Bugger off. First-rate turds. That's it. I've no... what? Probably should use the artifact. Screw that. Okay, I was like, you ignorant Anglo-Saxon. I was just saying, when I first saw your photo, I thought, maybe she's Dutch. Again, no real reason. Yeah, Russian, Belarusian, as I say, just general Baltic states are much, again, not quite, well, kind of more sort of German and Welsh in the fact they're more harsher languages, I think. I don't know. Horrible. Spiders make me sick. Oh my god. Hellish seamen. Oh, and cacodemons. Oh. Die, you evil external brain tits. Yes. Jubbers to you. Sometimes I do get people who get Sweden, and I get very happy. I have a lot of work stories. Well, it's a fetching and heartwarming end to the story. I don't think I've ever had... This is the great thing about being British, is no one ever gets your accent wrong. Oh! Actually, has anyone ever got my accent wrong? No, I don't think so. And I don't speak like a old Victorian chimney sweep for sure. Maybe I have to start saying Governor more. Goodies! Goodies! Ew. Ugly. Ancient Swedish statues, I guess. Oh, tits. Bogies to you. Weapon, need weapon. You. Rockets! 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 Oh, rockets! I shouldn't be spunking up my health, should I? Gobble on my massive penis. Well, we get a lot of weird people in. The other day there's a dude who was just staring at things, and me and my workmate Andra, the queer, talked about women and how they do a lot of shit really good and men dismissing them. So this guy decides to chime in with, there's a lot of things men do better. So both me and Andra turn our heads and glare at him and go, like what? And he says, writing. Not knowing I'm a fucking writer. Yeah, I mean... Just take care of the evil skull first. Yeah, I mean, because I am not the typical male, what do men usually dismiss women for? Ow! Oh, for God's sake! I got stuck in a gap. Oh, my life. Oh, good. Right. Right key this time. I'm stuck on something. What am I stuck on? Stuck in the wall. Seriously, I'm stuck in the wall. Reloading! Good. I mean, why writing of all the things that instantly dismiss women? This has been a bit of a wasted endeavour. I should have known it would have come with several million strings attached, which would possibly cut off circulation to my areolas. Oh, but there's stuff over there. Genitals! Oh, that's close. Goodies, goodies. Sorry, dude, but you won't be needing them anymore. I mean, obviously, streaming, of course. Men are far superior. I am playing Arena, which I think is a proven fact. Let me just put on my... It's misogynist? I can't remember. Misogynist? however it's said. Let me just put that badge of pride on my lapel. And I say to him, I'm a writer. And he decides to go, what's your favourite book? Mine is Odyssey. And I just snorted and said, that one's boring. And he got really offended and thought I'd not read it. I said mine is the Silmarillion? But I don't think he would enjoy it because it's written in older English and might be too hard for him. So we shut up out of that. Sorry for a long story, but I was just so amused by it all. And go and fuck yourself. Aww. Well look, anything that encourages hatred, anger, suffering. Holy Mother of God, it's the mother of all Swedes. Stick that up your coin purse. Oh, for God's sake. I'll see there are more women's rights than I have health. Literally, I'm going all out to conserve my best weaponry, but maybe I should just be going tits to it all. Areolas! Oh, everything's so dark. Oh! Literally, I've got 1 health left. All Betruga has to do is breathe on me and I'm dead. Tell me the truth. Are you imagining all these monsters to be me so you can kill them easier? Oh, I am. Thou art. Literally, I'm imagining them with your smug little Swedish face on. That gives me the get up and go I need in the morning. Clearly I've proven that dude right. Well, I must have twisted my ankle and died. Oh. Pig. Oh, that's good. That's better. Right, you fat shit. Oh, Lord almighty. Temperature's rising. God, I do love a bit of Elvis. Right. Let me just wipe the crust from my ball sack. Yes. Yay! J-bits. Oh. No matter what happens, Joe, I bet you he cannot ship a parcel better than you. The best bits in all of the lands. Oh, Joe. Scared me again. Right. Mustn't be afraid to use artifact. Get fucked. I am the pro parcel shipper. Commercial invoice and all. Sailing their way beautifully over to Blighty. I must get a beverage. My mouth is getting quite dry. I need some moist lips. Don't know why I shouted that. I do apologise to my neighbours if you heard that. Sorry, neighbour. Right, yes. I forgot right at the start that I got you. Bring those grenades here. Okay. Is there anything hidden? No. This gravity gun really is quite pointless, considering you can sail through the game without using it. Oh. Cock on boosh. Oh yes. Take that. You'd be delighted to know actually, Katie has just bought a load of things off IKEA. I say that like every Swedish person has a direct investment in IKEA. Or like it's a national treasure. Fucking hell. Joe! Is there any way I can turn the clip feature off on Twitch? You've got footage of me shouting I love moist lips. Then again, who doesn't? Don't you dare. You need moist lips. I've got a cracking pair of lips. Yabba! Bow Ghost. You know, combination of ghoul and ghost. Ghost. Kaplat. I prefer them cracked, chafed, and bleeding. Poor hunk. Good riddance. I don't know where the goods are going to be. I'm going to run down here and hope there's a modicum of health. Goodness knows I need a good injection of something strong to my testicle sac. I was so hoping Dragon Age 4 was coming out next year. You've joined the gang, have you? Katie absolutely loves Dragon Age. I did really like Dragon Age Origins, actually. That was awesome. What's it called? Wolf something? Dragon Age, Wolf, Piss, Pinecone. Yeah, her favourite was Inquisition, I think, and then the second one. She didn't like the first one too much. She didn't like the hats that the wizards had. Dreadwolf, that's it. It's like a good prostate examination. Hurts like hell, but you know it's in your best interest. Lube up a finger, get it up my rear. Because I'm in the mood for self-preservation. Come on. Oh yes, how about it, you fungal nail freak. Oh yes. Oh, it's go time. I am death incarnate. Yeah, I hate that. You can't hide them in Origins, but I do love that game too. Favourite companion. He was Alistair. You just know he's got a massive chode. Oh, am I nearly free? Born free. Given all the dead bodies, I think the game was wanting me to use my artifacts more. Him and Zevran. Ah. You mean you weren't a big fan of Morrigan? Oh, we are minced up. We're ready. We're beefing. We are going to be boofing. Come on. Artifact out and ready. Guessing Zen boss. Oh, I shall do. For your shell school. Use the action arc. Hello, Petrugi. Put the shotty away.
Something that belongs to me.
Gollum, sorry. Right. Oh, this is going to be interesting. This ain't Elder Scrolls. I am a scrub and you know it. Right, not sure what to do. Is it just all-out firepower? I'm gonna guess so. Rockets seem to be good. Where is he? Oh. Plasma. No idea if they're hitting. Firing. Firing like my life depended on it. What am I doing? I should probably be using the BFG, you know. Big fucking gunnage. Dropping a save. Go on, Joe. Moment of confession. Who do you sleep with in Origins? Wanted a BFG in. tits. Oh, good position. Go. What? No! I'm stuffing this up. A treat. Is there any reason why I couldn't use it on him just? No. Go, 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 go! Hit him! Hit him! Yes! Go! Go! Please! Yes! Oh yes, raining men and pain. Use Fusro Da. Fuck, I wish I could. Ah! Where is he? Show yourself! Ow! Oh, do I not have any? I don't have any men left. Ah! This is not good. Oh! I did it? Oh no. And we died. His head is massive. We did it! Yay! Zed ran with my Male Warden, dragged it to its first Fenris, but then settled down with Anders, and in Inquisition, it's Dorian. That's it! That was Doom 3, Resurrection of Evil. Smashed and creased. I let the gay ray down on me in all Dragon Age games. Fair enough, Joe. It's Morrigan for me all the way, Josephine. You know it. I do love a particularly emo chick. Fun game. Enjoyed it. Very much in the same ilk as Doom 3, obviously. Very no difference. Yeah, cool weapons. Bit scary. I imagine it was a lot more scarier back in the day. Now it's just a bit, oh no, there's some pixels coming towards me. But, no, did enjoy it. Yeah, not that scary. Well done for the additional sound, boys. Ed Lima. Japanese name reading for a big game? Paul Eiding. Nicholas Guest. Well, it's not Final Fantasy, really, is it? Scott Menville. Yeah. Good fun game. What was that, about 4.5 hours? 5 hours? Yes. It was fun. I don't really know what I'd rate it out of 5. Do you follow her through the veil? A spoiler for me, Joe, as I've never completed it, would you believe? Not too scary, but enjoyable nonetheless. Yeah, it's kind of a different time, isn't it? With how graphics, etc. have evolved in gameplay. The games of yesteryear that were once scary aren't really too scary anymore. What would I give this game? I'd give it a good, solid 3 out of 5. Obviously, not really much difference to Doom 3. Just good seeing the end of Betruga. Gravity gun, or the grabber gun, whatever they called it, was a bit pointless. Yeah, still, it's just a classic Doom game, really. Lots of running, lots of gunning, no puzzles. Yeah, 3 out of 5. Fun. 3 out of 5 for the game, 5 out of 5 for the playthrough. Oh, who's? But yes, I'd recommend it. I guess because you can get it for like £3 now, or $5 US, or €5 or whatever, so there's no real reason not to. I think there's I'm pretty sure there's actually another bit of DLC or an expansion for this. It's like Lost Missions or something. I might see if we have that. But this is the only Doom game I've ever played. I've not played Doom 1 or 2. I've not played any of the new games, Doom or the other new Doom game. So I've got nothing to really compare them to. I will say though, if there was a choice of Doom 3 or Return to Castle Wolfenstein, I would pick Wolfenstein any day of the week. That game is still kinda scary. You're always a twat. I've only played the first one way back. What, when it originally came out? Yeah, Doom 1 and Doom 2... I don't know, is there a story to them at all? I guess not. It's just running and gunning, which doesn't really appeal to me, particularly in a 2D setting. I get how the games were revolutionary back then, but nowadays it's not really my forte. Honestly, cannot remember. Ah, Joe, the dementia's finally kicked in. Welcome to the Alzheimer's Club. Me and you are the inaugural residents of this sleepy hollow of a Twitch channel. So yes, I've now got these all uploaded to YouTube. I just have to release them as public. Yeah, this was something I've been meaning to do for a while, just to get it off my my to-do list, my massive to-do list. But next, what have we got next? We still need to finish LA Noire, and we need to move on to streaming Morrowind, which I'm going to do. But we're going to start playing Alien Isolation, which yeah, I'm not looking forward to. I played about an hour of it back in 2015, 16, I think. And yeah, I pissed my little knickers. I didn't like it at all. So yeah, you know, it's a scary game. With all the quality check content as well. Very excited. Grab the diapers. Grab the popcorn. Make sure you eat the correct item and wear the correct item. Don't get them mixed up. It'll be very painful, especially for the genitalia. Yeah, I really don't want to play it. I'm very reluctant to play it, which just shows how scary it is and how nervous I'm going to be. But it'll be good. It'll be good. Try not to shit my pants too much. We should be streaming that on Friday, I'm hoping, providing Jay Dogler isn't streaming that day. So, with this done, I guess we should finish the stream here. You're working, Sally. Ah, alright, Joe. Alright. You know, if you were a true mate, you would take the day off, you know, to support me. But no, you're not, so yeah, go fuck yourself. Yes, this has been Resurrection of Evil. I, would you believe it or not, have still been Shallowix. For how much longer, I don't know. Whether by choice or whether my heart will give out from all this terror, we shall see. The stream is, of course, dedicated to Nutcracker, who really has just made my life an utter misery since 2017. True story, Nutcracker is the reason why I disappeared from YouTube for 2 years. The cat is out the bag. Lots of love to you all. Joe, sleep well, try and live with yourself, and I shall see you all soon.